That's possible. So the way you played it, though, is also probably fine. You played this right away, right? And then here. Yeah, I mean, this position is I would say very equal.
Yeah.
Even though I do have the space advantage, with 2 pairs of minor pieces traded off already, the space advantage is much less of a big deal. You have plenty of room for all your pieces.
Yeah.
So I really wouldn't worry about it.
I mean, so if we talk about some of the quote unquote imbalances, superior minor pieces. So, I mean, Black's got his knight's looking pretty good, but White's knight's pretty good. The white bishop doesn't look half bad, and some might say that the white bishop has more control than the black bishop. So that's not necessarily.
This can just come out anytime.
I know, but we're talking like in the moment. And then pawn structure. Does somebody? I mean, you have a slightly better pawn structure than he does. Space. Your space is slightly better. Control of a key file. Do we have any open? We have only one open file right now. Or we have 2 open files.
There's no completely open file.
No completely open files, but
call it a semi-open file.
it's a semi-open file. I mean, but it's pretty unclear as to there's no clear advantage either way in terms of who's winning at this moment, right?
No.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Very equal.
It's very equal, exactly.
So you played this, right?
Yep.
And I played this, and then you played this.
Yep.
Had we not put the rooks out yet, or had you already done
I
this?
don't think so.
It was like this, and then here, and then you played this, right?
Yeah.
And I played this.
Yeah, I think you're
And
right.
then you played this.
Then I played that.
Right? I played this. You went back.
I just
right?
went back.
Okay. And I played.
I was considering coming over here, but I thought my queen would just kind of be stuck on this.
I mean, I think it would be pretty similar to the game. I'm going to play this.
Yeah.
I'm going to play this and sort of try to creep up gradually. So I think this is fine.
Okay.
I played this. You played this, right? And I think I just played this, right?
Yeah.
Or no. No, I played this. I played this first.
And then did I play this?
I think you played that, yeah. And then I played this, you played that. I played this, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you played this,
Yep.
right? That's when I played this. And you
Then I
played
had to
this,
go
and I just went back.
And then I just went.
And you swung over
Yeah.
like this, right? I played here.
Yeah.
You played this here. Then you played.
Is this where I just wasted this move?
Or did you play this?
Yeah.
You played this move, which I think
that.
is a waste of time.
That's a waste of time.
Because when I play this,
Yeah, I'm threatening
you have to
get
move your
tripped.
queen again, right?
Yeah.
So
I
it's
see.
just definitely a waste of time.
Yeah.
And in fact, I don't even know if this was the best move by me. I think I still should have played this.
Yeah.
And then make you go back here. And then that's actually going to probably be worse than your queen being over here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it could be. I'm not sure if it is or not. But after I played this, I think I actually forgot that you could come back this way. I thought you had to go back this way. And that
Yeah,
your queen
I
would
was
be
about
really
to go
bad.
back this way, and then I realized it's probably better to keep more.
Yeah, I think I just
options.
forgot about this. But so anyway, so you played that. And then I think I just went back, didn't I? And that is where you played this.
Yeah.
Which I agree is weakening. It weakens this.
Yeah.
I wasn't actually trying to do that.
Yeah, but why can't you just play this right away? I was expecting you to do this.
Okay.
Why not, right?
Quick.
If I take, that gives you this square forever,
Exactly.
so I don't want to
Right.
do that, so I'm just going to
Yeah.
leave it there.
Mhm.
And then you can take
And then you have a
open up
weaker
some
structure.
lines
Yeah.
and you can keep chipping away at my structure. So I think that was the right move, and it would still be a pretty balanced position.
Mm-hmm.
So it may still be okay for you after this, but it's just unnecessary and weakening. So you played that, I played this. I still wasn't sure what I wanted to do here.
Yeah.
But then when you played this,
That was silly.
I think that's a bad move because when I go here, I hit this, you just waste 2 tempi, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So,
I think that's what-
but that said, even after this, I think you need to do this to avoid what happened in the game.
Yeah.
I think after king back to g1, when I did my whole little sequence, this, and trap your rook, it's like you're losing already, or you're
Yeah.
losing material at least. So
Mhm.
if you had played this, I think you, at this point, are maybe slipping into a worse position, but
Yeah.
you're not losing yet. Like I think in the game, you were maybe just losing after this, and then this, here, Again, I actually literally forgot that you could play this.
Oh, I should have just played
But
that.
you can't do that because then I'm just going to play this. I'm just going to play this, and it doesn't make any difference. Then I do all the same. Oh no, I can't do this now because of rook takes d5. Oh no, I can.
No, I don't.
No, I can take that and take with Chad, so you can't do that. So I would, yeah, it doesn't help anything. So I think you're just losing. I think you're just losing material. Like even here, instead of moving your rook, if you just kept it there,
Oh, I see.
if you just kept it there and then took back with the knight, you would have a lot of compensation.
Yeah,
you know, I would
you're
have to
right.
be careful.
That's not a terrible exchange.
Yeah. In fact, wait a second. You may actually be able to save yourself here. What if you move this? Like here. If I take, after knight takes, you're winning the material back by force.
Play that out. What do you mean?
Oh yeah,
Pretty amazing, huh?
that's right. Because your king can't come up.
You can't do anything. You're just going to do this and fork one of these three,
Exactly.
two of these three pieces,
Wow.
no matter what move I play.
Just goes to
And
show.
otherwise, your rook comes back.
I got too caught up with. Oh, I have to move the rook.
Well, you would be able to move the rook next if I don't take your rook.
Yeah, but I got too caught up in this moment to move it.
Right. Well, I just don't think you realized that your rook was just going to get trapped after this. You probably thought, oh, it's a little dicey, but this is my only square.
Yeah,
But in fact, it's just losing. And in fact, it wasn't your only square. You had this sort of sneaky way out. But you had to sort of sense the danger already, you know?
I did sense the danger, but yeah, I didn't.
You didn't sense
see
it
mine.
enough.
That's right.
Not enough. And then by the time you did realize it was really bad, it was just too late, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't even realize this during the game that you had this. But it makes sense that you do because the knight is just so strong here.
So give us some takeaways. So if what would be the antidote, and not in terms of like you should have made this move as opposed to this move, more of a mindset. What were some of the mindset things? It seemed like there were a lot of wasting of moves, a lot of tempo, where it's just kind of.
That concrete.
Well, I do think that in general, you needed to be more resolute about getting your queenside counterplay going. Instead of thinking, I'll just make
Yeah.
this one more preparatory move, and then I'll get things going next move,
Yeah.
right? Because if I'm the one with slightly more space, you know, the longer you stay passive, the more
Exactly,
your
it
position
felt
kind of
passive.
ferments,
Uh-huh,
right? And sort
yeah.
of decays.
Like
Yeah.
something like that is bound to happen eventually.
So a crack's
Well,
gonna
more like you
form.
need to do it eventually.
Mhm.
Because if you never do it, you're just going to be sort of suffering forever.
And you're just like an anaconda squeezing over here.
Right,
You're
I
just
was
like,
making little
yeah,
bitty,
just
you
cut.
know, space.
It's almost as though we
I
just
saw
went
like
over
we
this.
were-
All right?
Exactly.
It's like when we repeated the night sequence and you just use it to get 2 extra.
Right, just a
Mhm.
little bit more space, and that turned out to be good because then I trapped your rook with
Yeah.
these pawns, right? So yeah, I think you needed to just be
Break it open.
sooner, just be more resolute about that, you know. That's the only, because other than that, you did a good job of, let's say, being patient. You did a good job of staying solid. You did, you know, a good job of sort of controlling the center and keeping your king safe and other things like that. It was just that these little things just sort of ended up adding up, almost
Yeah.
in an accidental way, but
Hmm.
it wouldn't have happened if you had already kind of
And just like that one little,
gave me more to think about.
yeah, like that one little pawn push
It was
you
almost
see
too
with
patient, I think, was
Uh-huh,
the problem. It's like
passive.
you're a little too patient, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's one thing for me to be patient when I have a better position. To be patient when you have a worse position,
You almost
sometimes it
got,
can backfire.
yeah, you almost got to do
It
the
can
opposite,
backfire.
right? It's kind of like you got to.
Not always. It's hard to say any rule that always applies.
Right, but
a lot of the time,
When you're getting strangled, you got to kind of try to break
yeah,
out a
you gotta
little.
break out a little bit.
Let me try to get his head off my neck. And
I know exactly. You gotta counter punch a little bit.
But it was a good game.
I appreciate it.
A positional
Enjoyed it.
sacrifice,
Enjoyed it.
yeah.
All right.